So from carefully curated to cringe, Democrats embracing the F-bomb in an attempt to rehabilitate their image.
This is what kicking the out of fascism looks like.
Total bull. Absolute bull.
I don't swear in public very well, but we have to Trump.
Somebody slap me and wake me the up, because I'm ready to get on with it.
Well, no surprise here, the vulgarity isn't landing. Brutal new polls out this week show Americans are losing faith in the Democrat Party as their attempt to be authentic lacks a lot of authenticity. Here to react is former presidential candidate and Noble Mobile CEO, a very authentic guy, Andrew Yang. So great to see you this morning, Andrew. Thank you for joining us. So, as I said, you've always been a very sane Democrat. I feel like a lot of the leaders in your party have run off with the crazy train. Is it working, and what would be your advice to help them?
No, I think the Democrats are making a couple of mistakes. Now, number one, they're taking their cues from what works on social media, and that does not translate necessarily to mainstream American voters or people at large. But the second thing, Charlie, is that people aren't sure who speaks for the Democratic Party right now. I think that they should pull their primary up to this year or as soon as possible, because we know that there are a dozen plus candidates stealth running for their presidential nomination, which isn't going to take place until 2028, and they have a massive leadership void and vacuum until then.
And of course, famously, they prevented an open primary last time, which probably ended up hurting them. Real quickly, because I want to get to this other story that I think is so terrific. Do you think that the Democrats risk having Mamdani be the voice of their party if they don't figure out a sane leader sooner?
I think he's going to be a massive attention getter, in part because he's very effective on social media, and the party is taking, in my opinion, too many of its cues from social media.
So this actually fits right neatly into something else that you're doing that I think is marvelous about hosting parties where everybody puts their phones and puts aside social media and actually sits down and has a party for the night together without any sort of interference. How did you come up with these parties, and how are they going?
Charlie, I'm old enough to remember going to college parties and we didn't look at our phones because we didn't have phones. So you know what we did? We looked at each other. We had conversations, built relationships, made some memories. So we started trying to hold these offline parties in New York. 800 people came to the last one, and we had rave reviews. Obviously, people were clamoring for it. So we've been investing more in more locations. We're going to be heading on the road pretty soon. But phones, we're spending too much money and too much time on them, and we'd like to change that.
And I would imagine that the reaction you get is tremendous, because we can both attest to the fact that we had really good times at those parties that we went to growing up without the idiot phone. Andrew Yang, thank you so much for joining us this morning and telling us all about it.
Thanks, Charlie. Check out Noble Mobile, the first carrier that's going to pay you to use your phone less. Appreciate being here.
Yes, sir. Take care.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.